Hello, welcome back to the workshop. This week's project is this camera arm. It attaches to the wall and it's nice and rigid, and you can put the camera on here and film what you're machining without having to use a tripod or anything too close to the machine. Made from scrap, only a couple of days to build, a really great project. So let's see how it goes. Okay, here we are with the finished product. They're all the parts that I built. The arms are just made from 1-inch mild steel rectangular hollow section RHS, and I just made them about they're about 500, half a metre, whatever that is in imperial, I don't care. And what I did was cut them, and I used the boring tool to notch the ends, and I made these bushes out of mild steel. And once that was fitted, a nice neat fit, I just brazed that with the oxypropane torch. Bit of an angle. Just get into there. And once it was finished, I gave it a coat of paint, a pretty bad coat of paint. And this one's the same, one bush that end, and this end is just a larger piece of mild steel, and I notched that out. Just so that this bolt could fit in there and it would be long enough, and also makes it a bit lighter. And this bolt fits in to this this camera head. Now this is just a simple ball head that I bought off of eBay. They're about 30 bucks, and I bought about 3 of them, and I've got them various places around the workshop, and so they all use the same clamp for the camera. And what I did with this one was I bought a very cheap Noga stand, a replica Noga, and I kind of tidied it up a bit and rebuilt a few pieces in there, so it's a lot more I did this ages ago, and this used to sit on the back of the lathe on a plate, and that's how I used to film on the lathe, but now this can go on here like that, and that's what holds the camera. So putting it together, this bracket bolts to the wall, and this is just a couple of bits of angle iron that I've cleaned up on the mill, and I've just put some countersunk countersunk screw Allen key head screws through there. I could have brazed it, but I thought it would be better screwed. A bit more reliable, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so the bolt just goes through there, and a washer. Is that the washer?
I don't know, probably don't need the washer. And I'll just do up those. Snug that up. And then a lock nut goes on there. Probably should have Loctite it at some point.
It doesn't tend to unscrew. Oh, that's probably too stiff, but anyway, it doesn't tend to unscrew. Now this end, that's the top. It goes like that. Yeah. What I found with this middle section was that it always wanted to unscrew itself, so bolt through like that, and then I made this. I found this thrust bearing in the drawer, and I made a couple of I don't know, bushes just to make that work, so they fit in there, and then that slides over there, and then a couple of lock nuts. Put a nice black one on first, maybe. I don't know why. Yeah, so tighten it up. Put that lock nut on. Now that is nice and stiff, holds its position, and it never unscrews itself. So that's really good. Oh crap! I put it on upside down. It doesn't really matter. I think so anyway.
I like the bolt. I like this bolt to be on the top so that if it unscrews it won't fall out. So just like, you can edit it together yourself, can you? Like that. That goes on there. That goes on there. Tighten it up.
Yeah, so there we go. That's like that. Now this bit, the last little bit, is, I made that ages ago out of a bit of brass. Didn't have the die, so I just single pointed it. I don't know what it is, can't remember. And that just screws on there. Like that, and there we are. Now let's put it on the wall. On the wall I've got a couple of Loxons drilled in. One's in the mortar, which is the best one, on the top, and one's in the brick, and the brick ones are never as good because there's holes in the bricks. I don't like them. So that just goes on usually. Just get that out of the way. It's on there.
That's my head in the way there. Just put the little dots on there. quite sure which I trust less, my Loxons or my grazing. It seems to be.
Seems to be alright. So there we are. I can adjust that anywhere, and I can put that any angle. And if I wanted to, I could flip that round and hang the camera. But it doesn't seem to. Get a bit more light. It's hard to see. I'll try turning off that light. Get a better view of it there. But there, I can put it all the way over here. The camera over here, all the way over here. Oh. Tucks away, out of the way. Nice and neat. Perfect. Love it.
Right, now let's have a look. 23 thou. It's 10, 20, 2.